There's a new indie brand called People of Earth Co., and they make a vast selection of foundation shades. They come in 72 shades. They were kind enough to send this to me in PR. It turns out I'm in between shades. There's 12 levels of depth, and each level of depth has 6 shades in it. 3 olive shades, a neutral olive, a cool olive, and a warm olive, and then a neutral, a cool, and a warm shade that are no olive. I have the shade 3C and the shade 4C. She also has color correctors, which is what the black one is for. My skin's pretty desaturated. That's what the black is for. I need very little of the black to make it work. Here's 3C and here is 4C. I'm still learning the appropriate amounts that I would need for each shade to get the appropriate mixture, but obviously it's going to be mostly 3C. I'm going to use a metal mixing palette. I prefer working off of one of those to the back of my hand. I have some on my spatula here. I'm going to swatch it underneath. 3C, 4C, my mixture. And now I'm just going to add a little dot of the black. Like that might even be too much. This is after I've added a little bit of black. So 3C, 4C, 3 and 4C mixed, 3 and 4C mixed with a little bit of black in it. And you can see it disappears right into my hand. I'm gonna get my Patrick Ta foundation. I wear the shade 6. There's shade 6 from Patrick Ta. Let me actually swatch some of my mixture on my face. I mean, that kind of melted right into my skin, so I think this might work. I'll start applying it, and if I feel like it's not working, then we'll check in. For a cream foundation like this, I tend to like something very dense for my foundation brush. I'm gonna be using Sonia G's Jumbo Base brush to apply this. I'm gonna really work the foundation into my brush. A lot of the times with cream foundations, I find that they kind of sit pretty heavy on the skin, and so I am gonna like push it into the skin and not sweep it onto the skin. I've used this one other time and I felt like it looked really nice on my skin, but I would say it's like kind of just more of a coverage product than I find it being like something that maybe has like a ton of blur to it. I would say like on the lighter side of medium coverage. I've not tried to build it up. This level of coverage is really kind of what I'm after. That or even lighter, and the brand says you can mix in with like serums or lotions to lighten the coverage a little bit, but I find this coverage pretty desirable. I'm not really putting it underneath my eye. I'm probably gonna use another concealer. Here is the side with my mixture. Here's the side without it. I would say it's a pretty good color match. It's also sitting on my nose quite well. I do have some problems with some foundation sticking to my nose. I'll send you in so you can get a closer look. I think it looks pretty natural on the skin. Thank you to People of Earth Co. for sending this my way to try them out. So far, I'm enjoying them. Anyway, if you are new to me, I do have a YouTube channel where I do long form content where I can get a little bit more into the makeup that I'm testing. I'm the same name over there. Otherwise, thank you for spending a little bit of time with me.